All right. Kingdom Come Deliverance, our continuing playthrough. All right, what I'm gonna do is, do you guys want me to keep my camera on or off? Because Saturday evening stream, I turned off the camera and I rewatched the video, the VOD, and it looked much cleaner, especially during the story segments. I feel like my camera is just in the way whenever there's like the cutscene. It's up to me. I don't really care. Turn off your camera if you don't want. I mean, okay, you know what? Since this is just gonna be like a short section and I might come back later on today, I'll just leave the camera on, okay? All right. Okay. So real quick, when we last logged off, on Saturday, I was actually up here doing this quest, right? We logged off over here. And I actually spent yesterday, I played for 6 hours yesterday off stream to level up my combat because I was getting my ass whipped. So what I mean is my combat skills are not level 1 and level 2 anymore. So my sword I got to level 6, my total defense level 7, my total warfare is level 6 instead of level 1. My axe, I played axe yesterday for a little bit, and I played mace yesterday for a little bit. So all of these was level 1 and level 2, and now they're level 3, 4, 5, and 6. I have not used the bow much still, but I can somewhat put up a fight now during combat. So I spent a lot of time yesterday doing the combat training with the captain that's over here. We did some combat training, and I just grinded the combat training and gained experience off stream so that I don't look ridiculous dying over and over and over on the live playthrough. So hopefully you guys understand. I didn't do any progression with quests at all. Okay. So let's continue with the quest. Okay, let's go here. Is this like Skyrim? I have never played Skyrim before, but it is an RPG. The combat in this game is clunky compared to the Seagull. They changed up the buttons a little bit. Right click is stab in this game, but in the Seagull, right click is block. Right click is now the Q button. Really? So what is poke and stab? Is it Q? Okay, I'm gonna show you the exact area where we logged off, guys, on Saturday. The last time that we was live. We logged off right here in the intersection. We logged off right here in the intersection looking down this way. Okay, I think we gotta go to this question mark here. This game is annoyingly addicting once you pick it up. Yeah. You know what's funny is there's a first person hack and slash game called Chivalry and Chivalry 2 that I have. If they picked up the combat system from Chivalry and just added to this game, it'll be perfect. I like the combat in Chivalry better than this game. Oh shoot, it's on the other side. You need to see what this question mark is. Oh, the butcher shop. So that's what it was. The butcher shop. Okay. Horse trader. Okay, we gotta go to the horse trader. The game looks pretty good on I'm playing the game on medium graphics. So graphic settings, advanced graphics settings. So yeah, look, it's all on medium. Everything is on medium. Isn't this the horse that we needed to get? Find a roan from Uzhitz. Yeah, this is a roan. Do we talk to the NPC? I think we have to talk to the NPC. By the way, this is a side quest, but I'm in the middle of investigating some dude's death in the city, so I might as well do the side quest here. Where's the guy? Is he inside? Where's the horse trader? Is that him? Head groom.
Good health to you.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Of course. Ask away.
Oh, I already asked this guy that question.
That's all. Thank you.
I'm looking for the local groom.
I'm looking for the local groom.
Well, you found him. What can I do for you?
The lady Stephanie of Talmberg sent me. She said you have a roan ready for her.
Well, Chamberlain Dietrich said someone would come. We have him here, but if he's ready, I can't say. That miserable horse will let you saddle him and walk him around the courtyard, but as soon as someone sits on him, he goes completely wild.
I'll handle it.
If you think so.
Mount the roan. Oh, we get to ride that white horse. Hey Mitsu, since I gotta go take my dog to the vet, you've given me an idea to eat pineapple pizza while I'm out. Excuse me. Sorry, I couldn't mute my microphone in time. I was fighting that sneeze forever. Okay. Ride to Talmberg on the Rhone. Okay. Let me see. Which way should we go? We call it Hawaiian pizza? Yeah, we just call it a pineapple pizza here. On Pizza Hut it's called a Hawaiian pizza as well. What the fuck? Are you serious? Get your ass back here. Yeah, I like mine with extra bacon and sausage. I like mine with extra bacon and sausage when I order.
Yeah.
You better not throw me off the damn... You better not throw me off your damn back again. Oh my god, this piece of crap. Are you serious? You're gonna make me chase after you?
Yeah.
Where do you go? This guy's gonna be a runt, isn't he? So my horse is faster. This horse can carry more weight. This horse has more courage. And this horse has more stamina. So this guy, Oh, you punk. Seriously? How much is there a trick to make him calm down?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you... Shoot, where do you go? This game's gonna make me work, isn't it? Which way did he go? Oh, don't tell me I lost him. What the hell? Which way did he go? What?
Yeah.
You think he went back to the stable?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I went the wrong way.
Yeah.
Move, lady. There he is. Why? This piece of crap. You throw me off the horse again, I'll shoot you with an arrow. Or you throw me off yourself again, I'll shoot you with an arrow. Alright, let's go.
Yeah.
If he throws me off of his back... Oh my god. If he throws me off of his back right before a bandit encounter, man, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Yeah.
Come on, dude, be nice. Okay, which way we gotta go? Which direction? Okay, we gotta go... We gotta go this direction. Okay, so we just stay along this path. We should be fine.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Oh, come on, dude. Seriously, what the frick? Oh my god. Maybe I have to, like, ride him slowly? Nope, I don't ride him slowly. Fuck. Oh, this is so annoying, man. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And he's going farther and farther away! Oh my god. You see me, fucking bitch. I punched the horse in the mouth. Animal cruelty. You punched the horse.
Yeah.
You better not. You better not. You better not. You better not do it. You. Which direction did he go in? He's in the middle of the woods. Dude, this is a pain in the ass quest.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Dude, you just ran halfway back. I mean, oh. If this quest takes up the entire gameplay time, I'm gonna be so pissed. Oh my god. At least run in the direction we gotta go. Damn it. Dude, all we gotta do is run here to this town. Come on, man. Work with me here.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm caught up in the... Oh! Damn it! Okay, at least he's running in the direction we need to go. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, we want him to run in this direction. Wait, what? Ooh, we found a deer hunting area. Okay. Okay, buddy. Oh my god. Come on. No, he's running backwards again. I wanna shoot this horse.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I really want to shoot this horse.
Yeah.
He's gonna kick me off right where he kicked me off the last time, right in this area. How much you want to bet? Yup. At least run in the direction I need you to, dude. Okay, he ran in direction. Okay, that's good. Thank God. Okay, now we just gotta follow this road down there. This is so fucked. This is such a scuffy quest, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yes, keep going that way. Good. Good, horsey. We're at the town. I need you. Okay, where do we have to turn you in? I just gotta take you to the gate, which is like right there.
Yeah.
No! No! Are you kidding me? I got him in the front gate. Why is he running? I got him in the front gate. Why didn't the game give me? Why didn't the game say I reached my destination?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, thank God he stayed. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Aha! A roll for the
Finally.
Henry. Good day to you.
I brought the horse.
We
from
did it,
Egypt,
guys.
The one Lady Stephanie asked for.
I saw. No problems with him?
Well, he's a little hot-headed.
I'll be careful with him then. Thanks for the warning.
Will you tell Lady Stephanie I brought him?
She probably already knows. She keeps peering from the castle walls.
Is there anything interesting going on around these parts?
Interesting? Not really. Sad, more like. You know, I always liked the Neuhof horses best. They had, well, a spark to them. Old Smeal was killed in...
Never again. I'm never doing a wild horse chase in this game ever again. Ever. That was so annoying. Dude, that quest nearly took up 25 minutes, man. What the frick? Alright. We need to get back to the investigation. Oh boy. Let me see. Oh man. The raw meat expired. Might as well just drop all this on the ground.
Good day to you.
It would be unreality to done a horse chase in 5 minutes. I mean, yeah.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know nothing about it, but to ask all you want.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
I didn't really know him. He kept to himself, even in the tavern.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Come to think of it, he was in church yesterday. He was even talking to the priest and went to confession. I was wondering what he was up to take to the faith all of a sudden. But I suppose
To the
no
church
sin's
we
too dark
go.
for God's mercy.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I was coming from the tavern very late that night, and I caught a glimpse of someone entering the village. He looked like he was in a hurry. It was only a shadow against the sky, but after what happened, I wouldn't wonder.
All right. So we gotta go to the
Okay.
church.
Thank you.
Farewell.
Okay, where's the church? Ah. That looks like a church right there. Okay, a church in progress. uh Hey. Excuse me, Faza.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy.
Wow.
I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Did you know?
Wow,
Lubosh?
priest,
What
that's
was he like?
fucked up,
Bit of a
yo.
lost soul.
What kind of
Simple,
priest
rough
would say
fellow,
that kind
but
of
at
shit?
heart, I don't think he was such a
Throwing
bad
shade.
person.
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
Bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Faza.
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
Excuse me, Faza. I need to speak
All
with you.
sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching
How about I
dangerous
put an
murderers?
axe to your
There are
throat?
laws of God above the laws of man, son. And one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances, and this is one of them.
But Lubosh is dead. You can't hurt him, but if you don't tell me, more innocent people may die.
If I told you, I would be betraying a vow that's a cornerstone of the
Wow.
Holy Church. If people believed the sanctity of the confessional couldn't be trusted, the consequences would be even worse than that.
Worse than the death of innocent Christians. Worse than the murderer escaping punishment.
No one escapes punishment.
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the Neuhof raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll try to think up some way of helping you. Suppose we talk it over in the evening, in the tavern, over a cup of good wine. Maybe we'll come up with something.
Oh, yeah. A
Thank you,
cup
Father.
of wine you want me to pay for, right? What a fucking crook this priest is. Are... It is the evening time already, right? Okay. We gotta go to the pub. Oh, I was coming to think of a way to help you, but how about we do it over a cup of wine at the pub?
Apples straight from the tree, melons right off the vine.
Is he inside?
God.
So, like, do I wait for him to show up?
Here you are. And good health. I've only got 2 hands.
Maybe he's in the outside. Okay, Mr. Priest, I'm here. Where the hell are you?
Got it for you right here. I'll bring it right away.
Villager, Vashik.
Here you are. And good health.
Here, let's just question this guy.
Christ be praised.
Cheers.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know nothing about it, but ask all you want.
Oh, I already
That's
asked
all.
this guy.
Thank you.
Training. Horse
I'd like you
riding.
to show me how to ride a horse better.
Certainly.
Pour me one.
I'd like to hone my skills.
First, you have to have some skills to hone.
Oh,
Well, I'll think it over.
come on.
Lord, watch over you. To the women. God bless them.
Dude, the icon says... Okay, wait. Is he outside now? The icon says he's here. See? A. I'm standing unless... Okay, if I sit... Okay, how about we do a time jump to... A time jump for 1 hour.
To order.
Hey, there he is.
I'm sorry I can't tell you everything,
It worked.
but maybe we can work something out. But first, I'd like to hear something about you, my son. With whom do I have the honor? Where are you from?
I'm from Skalitz.
Oh, I'm sorry. What about your kin?
They're dead.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Here, we'll drink to them. It must
You
have been
better be
terrible.
paying.
It was terrible.
Wait, this guy's interrogating me. This is a confessional inside of a pub.
They just appeared and began the slaughter. God knows why. They killed anyone who didn't make it to the shelter of the castle. My parents, my girl, even the Deutsch who was on Sigismund's side. I didn't make it to the castle. I wanted to try and help my parents, but there was nothing I could do. Then I fled to Talmberg with the Cumans on my heels. They almost killed me. They slaughtered people in the surrounding villages. There was a pile of bodies in front of the church in Rovna. Folk who tried to take refuge there, but they...
My poor child. May God grant them eternal rest. And how did you come to get this assignment? I'd have expected Sir Hanush to send that old grouch, Bernard.
He did, but I found a witness and the trail led here to Ujitz, so he sent me here to follow it up.
Ah, well, congratulations. It's nice to see someone using their head to find things out instead of torture. We'll have to drink to that. Now the most important thing.
Not gonna lie, I was
What
actually thinking
happened
about
at Noyo?
torturing
Good folks
the
hereabout are
priests.
saying all kinds of terrible things, but I take most of it with a pinch of salt.
My pleasure.
The rumours aren't exaggerated this time, unfortunately. The Neuhoff stud farm was raided by bandits, but they didn't come to pillage or even take the
I'll bring
horses.
it right away.
They only wanted to kill. They maimed the horses and slaughtered some people. I'm sure they would have killed more, but the bandits quarrelled among themselves and broke off the attack. And judging by what's left of our Lubosh, they're still...
This
settling
is
accounts.
Kingdom Come
I see it's
Deliverance
every bit as
1.
bad as people claim.
I'm playing this now because Kingdom Come Deliverance
Well
2
then,
came out last week,
Here's to those
Tuesday.
poor souls who had to die so pointlessly.
We're
and
gonna
so
play through
terribly.
this,
I've
and
told you
then
all
we're
about
gonna
me.
play
Now it's your
through
turn, Father.
the new one,
You don't look much like our parish
and then we're
priest
gonna
at
jump
home.
back to
Well,
this
we haven't
game,
agreed
Kingdom
to chat, but now
Come
we can
1,
get to business.
and we're gonna play it with
So,
mods,
now the
and then we're gonna
confessions.
jump back to Kingdom Come
really
2
want more
and play
innocent
that
people
with
to die.
mods.
Henry, that's not how it works. There are matters in
This
which
is
you
a
can't
political
make
RPG.
exceptions, because if you do it once, you'll forever be
Based
tempted
in,
to do it
1400
again.
Europe.
If people stop believing in the church because their confessional
My
secrets are
pleasure.
betrayed, they won't trust anyone, and that's worse than even the most hideous crime.
For the women, God bless them.
I understand, but that means I've reached a dead end. Those cutthroats will strike again, and I can't stop them.
Chin up, lad. I might have a solution.
What?
If I tell you what Lubosh told me, I'd be betraying the confessional secret. But first thing tomorrow, I'll try something I think might help you.
Word of honor?
Ooh.
On my soul.
I always wondered about the things a priest tells his congregation. Where on earth do you get the ideas for your sermons?
Well, Ujits isn't Prague. It's not enough to instruct people. They have to be entertained, too. If I only read from the Bible, I'd soon be preaching to an empty church.
Our priest wasn't exactly a bard. So what do you preach to your flock about?
It has to be something topical, condemning vices, and of course describing them in detail. The tongue lashing about the two popes goes down well these days, and stories from real life with a nice moral to them are popular as well, especially if they're about fornication.
Why does
and
this guy
similar
look like
scandalous
Kevin
vices.
Spacey?
Can you give me an example?
Well, recently a priest by the name
Right.
of Jan Hus.
You remember
started
Kevin
preaching in
Spacey?
Prague.
He played
Check
Lex
anyway.
Luthor
And the people
in one of
liked
the
it.
Superman
I hear he
movies.
always has a full
This
house.
dude looks like
A
him.
journeyman who heard him told me what Hus is preaching, and I like the sound of it. I'm thinking about putting it in my own repertoire.
What's so amazing about it?
The preaching of Master Jan Hus
Pour me
about
one.
Mother Church. The lamentable wealth in which the church is drowning has turned to poison, and nearly the whole of Christendom is contaminated. Just like a flock of hungry ravens, they settled on this land to devour every grain of gold and silver. They know no mercy. Their hearts are corrupted by longing for wealth, and they shamelessly profit from everything.
Damn.
You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay and you will have absolution. What if the devil himself were to pay? Would he ascend to heaven too?
Whoa.
With such money gained from the poor, they buy beautiful
This
horses
guy
and
is
ride
gangsta.
and needless servants to pamper them. They gamble at dice and dress their whores in expensive furs. While Jesus Christ walked barefoot and had no place to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God.
Oh,
and
he's
his
drunk.
people too. Amen.
Well, this Jan Hus character is quite a rebel.
Oh, the congregation will love it.
I don't doubt it.
Drink to that.
Funny. That last bit reminds me of someone.
What do you mean? My situation's completely different. Huth preaches against the prelates and the clerics who are robbing the poor. Look at me. I don't have a pot to piss in. I'm no better off than the folk I preach to. I'm one with them in poverty and suffering and everything that troubles them. I drink with them and curse those stuffed habits in Sasa Monastery.
Don't you think it's a bit odd when someone boozes and lives in sin with a woman and then criticises the Pope for debauchery?
No, I don't.
What do you think of this Jan Hus?
He's certainly a wise man. A little overzealous for my taste. If he got out of Prague and came here for a look, I'm sure he'd stop condemning drinking and lying with women.
Jeez.
Where can I find out more about his teachings?
You like it? I copied down some of his sermons. If you're interested, you can read them at my presbytery.
What do the common folk think of it?
They like it.
Here you are.
They're happy to hear someone say what they think themselves, but are afraid to say aloud. Things that make them angry. And they're calling for change. In a few years, it'll have grown beyond control. You mark my words, the people will rise up, and the church will be shaken to its very foundations.
Yeah, unless they burn him at the stake first.
Nonsense. They can't burn a master of the most respected university in Europe.
Jeez.
Thanks for the sermon, but I think I've been morally uplifted enough. It's getting quite late. What are your plans, Father?
What do you suppose? We have a drink, of course.
Ah, that sounds like a good plan.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Oh boy, we're gonna get smash faced. Hold on, is she flirting with the priest? Look at the woman sitting next to the priest. Shameless. Very, very shameless. Oh, Mr. Priest. Wow. Oh no, that was my character that slapped the butt. Well, there are a lot of kinds of priests and monks that can get married. Yeah.
Enough of this.
Bailiff, come on over here, sit down and have a drink with us.
Don't vex me again, Father. It's 3 hours past dusk, and curfew is long gone.
So what?
So, I'll have you all whipped and put in the stocks, and I'll write a letter to the bishop about you, priest.
Well, nothing to worry about then. Everyone knows the only one around here who can write is me.
Enough! Men, throw them out.
Wow.
You looking for a fight?
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Henry,
whoa, whoa.
back
Okay,
me
let's
up.
go. Oh shit, here we go.
Come on then, bailiff. You want to fight?
That's the best you can do.
Oh! Who is that?
We'll just have a bit of punch.
Oh my god, I can't see, it's too dark.
God damn it.
I can't see shit. I don't know who I'm hitting.
Dead.
Ow! I can't see. You piece of shit. I'm smashing all the buttons. Climb the bell tower.
I'd love to.
Oh my god, my character's drunk. Look how blurry everything is.
Stop that nonsense, Godwin. Are you out of your mind? What will people say?
They can say what they like. What do I care? What do they do to me? The step, my dear. Careful, you don't.
Oh my god, look at the name, look at the name. Godwin's concubine.
Huh?
Father Godwin. That's who was sitting next to him.
Here we are. Look at this beauty.
Oh. We can't do this, can we?
Who says? Get ringing, wench.
Wow. Hey, I ain't no wench. Why am I ringing a bell?
This is wonderful.
He threw up over.
Ah, bloody oath. And now, my dears, comes the climax of the evening.
Damn.
Godwin, you old goat.
Come here.
Oh my gosh!
Has mounted up. What do you say, Henry? Shall we take a little
Children,
ride
avert your eyes. This is the greatest quest ever. Chat. Chat. You're welcome. My character naked? It's itchy. Scratch. Oh my gosh. Okay, what do we do? Oh. We just hang out here.
Well, I have to say that was a fine evening.
Yo, this priest is a rock star, man. That was amazing. That was meh, meh. Cue up the Jim Brewer Goatman meme.
Godwin, you beast. Get up. Do you hear me? Wake up, you drunkards.
Oh, fucking hell. Where the... Oh, what the... Oh, who the hell are you? Oh, Henry. My great friend, Henry. Didn't we have a wonderful time?
Well, you certainly did, you old lecher. Now you better pull yourself together quick. You haven't much time. There's some water and something to eat on the table there, but if I were you, I would move my hairy arse before my flock eats me alive.
Oh, step on in my head. My guts. Oh, my poor suffering stomach. What was that woman on about? Before my flock eats me alive. I've forgotten something. What have I forgotten?
Where the fuck am I?
What the fuck was it? Mass!
Dude, where's my
Shit, I
car?
have to say mass. I gotta say mass. You have to help me.
How? You're the priest.
I can't do it in this state. Maybe the liturgy. But I have to give a sermon as well. Oh, this is a disaster. They're gonna excommunicate me.
I'd like to help you, but...
You can. You can do the sermon for me.
What?
So, first I investigate a murder no one wants investigated. Then I drunkenly keep the whole town up all night. And now you want me to preach at them from the pulpit? Do you want them to burn us at the stake?
No. No, I've got it. Suppose that Sir Ratzig's protege. You just came from studying in Prague. And you want to share the words of Master Jan Hus, who you recently heard preaching there. Henry, look. From what I remember, we might have overdone it a bit last night. And if the bailiff or someone else complains about me, the bishop's gonna have my guts for garters. So I'd appreciate it. Stop gaping at me like a stuffed squirrel and start helping.
You're mad. You're stark raving mad.
I'm not. It's a perfect plan. It's flawless. Oh. How
Oh.
about this? If you help me with this, I'll tell you who Lubosh's cronies are.
We had a foursome with the priest, his wife, and his concubine. Let that sink in. We had a foursome with the priest, his wife, and his concubine. That's what happened. The woman that you saw with her boobies sit on top of our character, I think was the concubine. Oh.
So all at once the confessional seal isn't so sacred?
Don't mock me. I won't give you a second chance.
We'll never get away with it.
Not if you make a hash.
Dude, this quest line feels like a GTA quest line. Like, seriously.
Well, all right. Well, I can't make any promises about what'll happen.
No, neither can I.
What do you want me to do exactly?
I'll go and start the liturgy. Then I'll introduce you. You give the sermon I told you yesterday in the tavern, and that's that. No need to drag it out. If it turns out well, I'll tell you what I know about Lubosh.
Christ almighty. Fine then. We have a deal.
Wonderful. Let's get to it then.
Alright, this last part is gonna be the last part before I gotta go. We got a vet appointment in 90 minutes. Okay. Can I... Can I sleep for 1 hour? And then save my game? Oh shit, I failed? Wait, I failed? I slept for 1 hour and I failed the sermon? You gotta be kidding me. All because I decided to sleep for 1 hour? You gotta be joking. Can we do that part again? Okay. Wait, first of all, we gotta put on clothes. Okay. Okay, where do we go? Guess we follow this guy. Reputation lost.
I thought he'd never show up. The swill dog.
Look at him. He can hardly walk after his capers last night.
You were with them, you beast. Just you wait.
Look at him. Mother of God, any minute now he'll throw up.
couldn't sleep a wink last night with all that clamor.
In nomine Patris, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Accepit panem in sanctas at venerabiles a manus suas. Ac facite in meam commemorationem.
He's gonna puke in front of the entire congregation.
Brothers and sisters, you may have had the honor of meeting Henry from Skalitz, who is here at the behest of Sir Hanush to investigate that heinous crime at Neuhof. You might not know that Henry recently visited Prague, where, by the grace of God, was able to hear Master Jan Hus from the esteemed Charles University preaching. I've managed to persuade Henry to stand here today in my stead.
Oh,
to tell
God.
us what he heard. Because, as you all probably know, Jan Hus is a very popular preacher in Prague. So, Henry, you may begin.
Now I'm curious which one of them will puke first.
Brothers and sisters, let me get straight to the point. I'd like to talk about the church and how corrupt it is.
That boy has a cheek.
One should not believe in the church, because the church is not God. God is above all things, and the church is the means to salvation.
Oh, I am messing this up, aren't I?
It is the corruption of God's pastors here on earth that has brought misfortune on our heads. Plague, cumens, hunger, and chaos. The accursed wealth that the church is drowning in is poisoning almost the whole of Christendom. When dogs are fighting over a bone, take the bone and they will stop. Just like the flock of ravens that has descended on this land to peck up every speck of gold and silver. They show no mercy. Their hearts are poisoned by covetousness. They trade everything. Everything is for sale. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay, and you will have absolution. And the prelates sin and give themselves absolution.
For shame! Shame upon them!
And what sins? They live with harlots and keep concubines, even though only marital intercourse for the purpose of procreation is pure. If someone takes a woman or man only to satisfy their own lust, who seduces them to do so but Satan? And how much darker the sin
That's what the
if
priest
that man
did
is a
last night.
servant of the church. Who can turn his face to God, who fornicates and then puts on priestly robes?
Nothing we don't know about already.
Enough about sin, which the prelates are so fond of preaching about, and whose absolution they promise if you pay enough coin to Mother Church. What if the devil himself were to pay? Will the bishops tell us he too would ascend to heaven? And what about those bishops? They sin without remorse, and with the money grasped from the poor for indulgences, they keep fine horses and hordes of servants to pamper them. They play dice and garb their mistresses in expensive furs, while Christ, the Lamb of God, walked barefoot and had nowhere to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too.
Down with the prelates! Away with them!
We're fortunate to have our good Father Godwin. At least he's a fair and simple man.
I say to you, in the words of Jan Hus, he who knows much, let him speak much. He who knows little, let him speak little. Let each speak as much as he knows, and he who knows nothing, let him at least teach his neighbour one virtuous deed by setting him good example and refraining from playing dice and from fornication. And that applies both to priests and to you, brothers and sisters.
That's his conclusion.
That is all I heard in Prague. Amen.
Oh, man. I just made up a whole bunch of BS, man.
The lad spoke well, considering what a soak he is.
He's right, that was.
The young man shouldn't drink so much, but the Lord's given him a
I'm
silver
glad he
tongue.
came here. I don't suppose I'll ever get to Prague, but he told it nicely.
Me and my muddy clothes.
Well, well, my boy, you have talent, and I can't deny it. And you pulled a thorn from my side. I almost didn't make it.
Yeah, I noticed. I wasn't the only one.
Oh, what's to be done? I'll make it up somehow.
So, about our bargain.
Although it's a sin.
So gluttony and fornication.
God does forgive.
You know, it just dawned on me.
What did Luboš tell you? Was he at Neuhof that day?
This priest character is the only person in the game thus far that has an American
Sorry,
accent.
you didn't tell me that much.
Don't let me down after all I've been through. For you,
well, now Luboš came to me shortly after it happened. His conscience was gnawing at him. And I must say, in the end, he turned out to be a better man than he looked. He said they'd been hired through some crony of theirs. And at first they were just to steal some horses. But then it all turned sour and people started getting killed. And neither he nor his cronies wanted anything to do with that. So they fell out from the gang and fled.
Fell out? Yeah, there was a body found in the woods by Neuhof.
That would explain something. Luboš kept jabbering that he wasn't a murderer, that he didn't want to do it.
So I know that Luboš killed the murderer and he's dead too. The trouble is, I need to find the ones who are still alive. I need names and places. Did he mention any of the others?
Only nicknames. Talked about some fella called Riki from Ledechko, Pius, Timmy.
Pius. That lot are about as pious as I am ordained.
Nonsense. You would make an excellent priest.
Jeez.
And anyhow, with your skills, you ought to be able to sniff out this Riki from Ledechko, right?
Well, we'll have to now. There's not much else to go on. Let's hope he's not hanging from the wall too.
Indeed. And I'd hate to be excommunicated for nothing. Anyhow, good luck. You watch out for yourself. These people clearly mean business. And I'd like to raise a tankard with you again sometime.
Yeah, I'll try. Although I'm not sure I'd survive another night of your debauchery.
And if anyone should ask, you heard nothing from me. I'll deny everything.
I don't doubt it.
Best character in the game so far, this priest with the American accent. Who would have thought? Wow, game saved. Alright guys. I gotta get ready to leave to take my dog to the vet. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will probably most likely be back for a second stream later on this evening. So please follow me on X, SpicyBenTV, or follow my Kick and my Twitch, and join my Discord. Okay, join my Discord. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys later on tonight. And yeah, thank you. See you guys.